Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great day today. And I recently started doing country music on the channel, new to country music. I so much respect all the country that I've done and the patriotic songs and the songs about America and stuff like that. I mean, I am a patriot and I really respected that. I never knew that about country, never really gave it a chance, and I'm really glad I did, and people have given me so many great recommendations. And in the Trace Atkins Arlington Road video, somebody said, you really need to listen to Alan Jackson, singer and songwriter who wrote the song, Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning After 9/11? So I really appreciate that. This is Alan Jackson. Don't know who he is, never heard of him. CMA Awards 2001, so this was probably really close to after September 11th, I assume. I remember exactly where I was. It was also one of the reasons that I decided that I was going to join the military when I could, and I haven't looked back. And I really appreciate you guys always recommending stuff like this, so please keep it coming. So here we go, Alan Jackson. Let's see what this one's all about.
Tonight, Alan Jackson is a nominee for 4 of tonight's awards, and the songs that he writes always tell it like it is. Simple truths that come from his heart. When he went to bed late last week, he couldn't sleep because of an idea that he had for this song. It kept running through his head. So early in the morning, he got up and he wrote this song, and we're honored that he's chose to do it for the first time in front of anybody. Please welcome Mr. Alan Jackson.
All right. Little orchestra in the background.
Where were you when the world stopped turning that September day? Out in the yard, your wife and children working on some stage in LA. Did you stand there in shock at the sight of that black smoke rising against that blue sky? Did you shout out in anger and fear for your neighbor, or did you just sit down and cry? Did you weep for the children who lost their dear loved ones, pray for the ones who don't know? Did you rejoice for the people who walked from the rubble and sob for the ones left below? Did you burst out in pride for the red, white, and blue, the heroes who died just doing what they do?
Wow. Not trying to pause it too much during the song. I just listening to what he's saying. I mean, it just brings back all kinds of memories.
Blue, the heroes who died just doing what they do. Did you look up to heaven for some kind of answer and look at yourself and what really matters? I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I've talked to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love.
Wow, it's a beautiful song. I mean,
where were you when the world stopped turning that September day? Teaching a class full of innocent children, driving down some cold interstate. Did you feel guilty cause you're a survivor? In a crowded room, did you feel alone? Did you call up your mother and tell her you loved her? Did you dust off that Bible at home? Did you open your eyes, hope it never happened? Close your eyes and not go to sleep? Did you know?
first of all, Alan Jackson's got a really good voice. If you know other stuff that I should check out of his, that's, any of his stuff, please let me know. I have so much respect for him writing this song. I have so many 9/11 reaction videos on this channel for all kinds of different stuff. And although emotion gets brought back up and stuff like that, like I'm sure it does for everybody, still my favorite kind of videos on the channel. Let's go back a little bit here.
close your eyes and not go to sleep? Did you notice the sunset the first time in ages? Speak to some stranger on the street? Did you lay down at night and think of tomorrow? Go out and buy you a gun? Did you turn off that violent old movie you're watching and turn on Out of Lucy reruns? Did you go to a church and hold hands with some stranger, stand in line and give your own blood? Did you just stay home and cling tight to your family? Thank God you had somebody to love. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man.
It's a good song.
CNN, but I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN, but I'm not sure I could tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God.
Just picturing him writing this after this happened, you know?
Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. The greatest is love. The greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning that September day?
All right, Alan. That was a beautiful song. Beautiful song. I love how he, you know, the things he said when he was writing the song. And every time I hear stuff like this, just reminds me of, you know, country music and all the people that care about the country. And, you know, it's not always about whatever some songs are about these days. But thank you so much for the comment and the introduction to Alan Jackson and this song. I'm definitely going to add this to my patriotic whatever type of playlist, and man, really good song, really beautiful song, so thank you. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Again, thank you so much for the recommendations, and we'll see you in the next video.